Hi people, welcome to Uncle's Explores again. Today we start a new three-part series and we're going to explore the old military highway. And the first part of the highway is literally a highway out of Tbilisi. And we're about 20 k's from the heart of Tbilisi, and it runs along there, not for very long. In about 8 kilometers you turn right and you go up a single road. The highway runs between Tbilisi and from Tbilisi to Vladikavkaz, and Vladikavkaz is 33 kilometers into Russia. We won't be going into Russia, but what we will be doing is stopping at various monuments.
Over the years, Russia has had many influences on Georgia. One such person was Mikhail Lermontov. He was born on the 15th of October 1814 from Scottish descent. His father was an officer in the Polish-Lithuanian army. He was known as the poet of the Caucasus, and he died on the 27th of July 1841 at the age of 26. His famous poems, The Angel and the Corsair, had huge influence in Russian writing and thinking. As above, he loved making drawings of the old military highway.
So one of the interesting things about the old military highway, we're about 80 kilometers from the Russian border, and since the war with Ukraine, the amount of trucks have picked up going from Azerbaijan through Georgia into Russia. So what they have is, to accommodate all these trucks, is they have these truck stops for the truckers, and over there you'll see there's a restaurant and toilets, and then all the trucks park here. Now the border at this time of day is most probably closed for the trucks, and only at night do they open it up for the trucks to go through. So this is kind of the holding pen for all the trucks. Outside of Tbilisi, 36 kilometers outside Tbilisi, on the old military highway, and we've stopped off at quite an interesting memorial. It's the monument of the 300 Arakvians. The 300 Arakvians. Now these 300 soldiers came from this area. As you can see, it's quite a beautiful area. And this valley that you see here, down here, the actual dam which we'll go to next, this is the dam wall over there. It's called the Arakvian Valley. And they were a detachment of Highlanders from the valley. And they fought the last stand at the Battle of Kutsanzi, which is south of Tbilisi, about 30 kilometers south of Tbilisi. So the same direction, but south of us now. We're 30 kilometers north of Tbilisi right at the moment. And they had a fight against the Persians. If you know the movie 300, it's very similar to that. There were only 300 of them and a couple of thousand Persians.
This is where we hold them! This is where we fight!
And this battle took place between the 8th and the 11th of September 1795. Unfortunately, the odds were really against them, and they lost the battle. And because of that, the Georgian capital of Tbilisi was captured and was burnt to the ground. Women were raped, etc., etc. So not a very pleasant story. So the next stop from here will be Zali Reservoir. As I say, there's the dam wall there. It won't be long, we'll have a nice view of the dam. So let's ride together. So people, this is the Zali Reservoir. It's a hydroelectric plant and it was built in 1986, and you can see it's very empty now. If you see in the distance, you'll see a bit of ice, but the main melting of the ice in the Caucasus hasn't happened, and this is what fills up the dam with water. So she's about half full now, I'd say, and it's capable of making 130 megawatts of power. Let's see. One of the stops is, as a tourist, you can pose in these huts with the dam in the background. Over here is a curio. There's a lot of curios on the route, and you can buy a number of items. This fluffy thing on the guys on the top of this is a traditional Georgian headdress for winter. Here are knives and swords. Just be careful if you are buying knives and swords. I think these are just dummies, as want of a better word. As a foreigner, you're not allowed to have any knives on you. So if you get stopped by the police and you have one of those on, you could be in a bit of trouble. Yes, we're at Anari Fortress. I always pronounce this fortress wrong. Been on the road for about 45 minutes. And yeah, it looks like tourism season is beginning to start, which is excellent for... Oh, there's our puppies. As I said before, Georgia has a huge problem with stray dogs. But they're cute. So every spring and every autumn, there's a whole lot of them. I think it's time for a bit of a coffee break. And then we'll take it further. Remember those Aragvi warriors, the 300? Well, this was the Duke of Aragvi that stayed in this fortress. So this is the Georgian lorry. It's a 5 lorry note. I've ordered myself a cappuccino over there. And some of the things you can get here, for instance, is chacha. Chacha is the local drink. Here's a whole big bottle of chacha. They're usually homemade, and they pride themselves in their chacha making. Lots of curios over there, as you can see. So as I say, we're at the Anari Fortress complex. There's actually 2 churches inside here, and I won't go through there. If you go to Uncle Explores, you will see the video on Anari. It was actually a feudal dynasty, and the feudal dynasty ruled during the 13th century, and it was the scene of numerous battles. Careful, that guy's feeding the dog, as long as he doesn't knock my helmet off. Anyway, we'll see. Okay, it was the scene of numerous battles. And in 1739, a rival duchy of Kasani, which is about 50 kilometers away from here, massacred the Aragvian clan, or the king, or whatever, the duchy. And that opened the way for the peasants to take over. But after a while, you know, it's very easy to take over something, but to actually run it, that's another thing. So they asked the local king of this whole region to come and help them rule it. But typical, the king came, said, lovely place, and he killed all the peasants. And that's their story. But during battles, which was quite interesting, there was a secret tunnel that went down to the river below. And the people that attacked just wondered, how did these people survive? When we hold siege to it for years on end, and the people carried on and waved from the tower and, you know, did their thing. And what they did is they used the secret tunnel to smuggle in food and water, which is quite interesting. The complex remained in use until the 19th century, and it actually is on the tentative list of UNESCO, and that was proposed in 2007. Oh dear, a little one has been eaten by another one. So let's move on. And as I say, we're about 45 minutes out of Tbilisi now. It's quite warm, and all the tourists are here.
Well, people, that's today's episode of Uncle Explores. Trust you enjoy it. That was the first 63 kilometers of the old military highway. And if ever you're in Georgia, please, you need to come and see these places. It's absolutely amazing what you can see and what's available. And it really is tourist mecca. So yeah, as always, please like and subscribe. The actual subscription is actually extremely important to get any views on my channel. So yeah, explore with Uncle. Uncle explores.